A horse has a lifespan of 20 years, give or take. A fly will live its life in a day. Those animals of higher intellect hope to live longer. So, what is life? Is it just an illusion? A reflection in the mirror? Now you see it, now you don't. Hieronymus Bosch had a very clear idea of hell and the fires that you could expect within. In my quest to find the truth, I sought out many mediums, all of which proved to be fakes and charlatans. All except one that was, Madame Lavinia. She conjured my late Uncle Samuel, or Sam as he was known for short. I knew it was him right away by his abrupt and mean demeanour. "What will you brought me back for? Didn't I leave you enough in me will? All you want is money, isn't it?" Yes, that was him all right. Then she said something a little strange, I thought. She said that Sam ordered a pizza with full crust filling. Well, Sam hated pizza. Besides, it stuck between his dentures. I immediately pointed this out. "Ah," she said, "that's when he was alive. Now that he's dead, he can enjoy pizza whenever he likes. Isn't that wonderful?" she retorted. "Remember what Jesus said at the Last Supper. The next meal that you have with me will be in paradise. Isn't that wonderful?" she retorted once again. I must say, I found it a bit hard to swallow. If you forgive the pun, won't you? Then Madame made a great revelation. She said she would become the greatest known medium of all time because she had contacted Erick Weisz, or Harry Houdini as he was better known. I thought to myself, didn't Houdini hate mediums? In fact, he spent most of his time decrying them and exposing their tricks. So why should he come back after all this time? I put this to her. She said, that's a very good question. You see, in those days when Houdini was alive, they never had mobile phones. But now the spirits have learnt to use their frequencies. Houdini offended many mediums, and one in particular who had great animosity towards him was Mina Crandon, or Marjorie as she was known. She cursed him and said that he'd be dead before Halloween. Of course, Houdini just brushed this aside as some sort of vexatious animosity. But on the 24th of October 1926, as he was about to give the performance at the Garrick in Detroit, a fan punched him in the stomach 4 times before Houdini begged him to stop. The fan said, "You can't be hurt," because Houdini claimed that he couldn't. But he was in great pain. They tried to persuade him not to give the performance that night, but he would not listen. And as the curtain fell, he was rushed to hospital. He was found to have appendicitis. They operated immediately, of course, but it had turned septic. And in those days, without the aid of antibiotics, there was little or no hope. Houdini made a pact with his wife Bess that whoever departed this life first would try to contact each other at a séance held on Halloween each year. And for that purpose, he came up with a 3-letter codiform triptych that only they knew, and that the clairvoyant at the séance would come up with if any of them made contact. For 10 years, Bess faithfully carried out his wishes and instructions before declaring it a failure. So these are questions that you should ask yourselves. Was it Mina Crandon's curse that killed Houdini on Halloween? Or was it just coincidence? Is there such a thing as an afterlife? All religions seem to believe that there's something after this one. But these are questions that you must answer for yourselves, because no one can do that for you. So for now, I will leave you with that thought. Thank you so much for watching. and goodbye. Until next time, maybe.